Hi guys, Superbike 46 here, welcome yourselves back to TT Alaman, right on the edge on the Xbox One X. It is time for us to do the full TT circuit aboard a Superbike. We've already done it on our Supersport, our Triumph Daytona 675, but now we're going to take it on with our Honda CBR 1000 RR. So here we go. What can we do? Here we go. So, like I said, we've done it on the Supersport. Managed to get round cleanly. I'm hoping to do the same aboard the Superbike. I know it's going to be more difficult. It's going to be faster. And the bumps are already even more exaggerated on the Superbike. As we start going downhill. Okay, so that's that corner done. That was fine in first gear. Rear didn't step out too much when we accelerated out. Get it slowed down for the left and then the right. It's going to be an interesting lap, this one. Because obviously there is a difference in weight between the Supersport and Superbike. Superbike does feel heavier, and yeah, so changing direction, we're going to have to go careful with it. I'm not going to be as agile as with the Supersport, and I'm hoping I don't do something stupid and just put the throttle on a bit too early and bring the rear round and crash. That's what I'm more worried about than anything. The brakes on the Superbike are good. That's fine. Yeah, I am worried about that rear coming round. That's my one main concern. Just got nearly over 200 miles an hour, but not quite reaching it. We've done 199. So quick. Come on. Give me that 200. It's not going to. Come on. There we go, 201. Get left. I mean, I should be quicker around it this time anyway. I know we will be quicker because we're on a Superbike and not a Supersport. But even if I was on a Supersport again, I think that I'd be going quicker because I'm kind of haven't 100% learned the circuit. It's going to take ages to do that, but I kind of roughly know where I'm going now. So that is definitely going to help with our time. But this will be my second full lap around the full TT course. So far it's going well. We are 3 minutes 20 in. And the other thing is that because I've already done a lap, I know which corners I need to worry about and be wary of. So when I come up to those corners, I know not to go round them too quick, because otherwise I'm going to be in a bush somewhere and I don't want to be doing that. So the danger corners, I roughly know where they are. I need to make sure I slow down for that jump as well. Oh, on the curb, get off. My main concern is going to be that third to last corner, that really, really tight right hairpin. But we got a long way to go before we get near there, so let's just carry on concentrating on where we're going and see if we can get another win. That is the plan, but I just need to make sure I'm going quick enough. Come on. Keep it going. We have survived 5 minutes so far. Really don't want to make a mistake. This part is absolutely fine. But I know, thinking ahead, it's not going to be too much longer until we come up to that jump I was talking about. Well, we need to make sure we get the bike stopped just in time, otherwise we're going to just end up having a bit of an accident. Okay. But yeah, so far so good at the moment. I was expecting to be a bit more all over the place, but the Honda Fireblade is feeling pretty good around here at the moment. Haven't really had any major issues so far. The rear hasn't tried coming round either. I just hope that I'm actually going quick enough to be able to actually win the race. That's my main concern, because some corners I will be taking it quite easy, and others, yeah, I'll try and push a bit more around. We are approaching the 7-minute mark. Yeah, the corners that I need to look out for, if I need to look out for them in Supersport, then I definitely need to look out for him on a Superbike. It's going to be completely different. Come on, Honda, we can do this. Just keep it going. Trees. Okay, here we go. This is where we need to get it stopped. Here comes the jump over a bridge. Yeah, we got it landed as well. That was fine. That was another concern of mine going over there, but we've managed to get over there nicely. Glad this race is at noon again. Nice and bright. Can see where I'm going. That makes all the difference. So there are gonna be some patches coming out for the game. They did announce yesterday that they are working on patches for the game, so we will get updates at some point. They haven't said what the patches are gonna be, but once they've started fixing them, they will release a patch note update for us, and just note down what all the fixes and tweaks are going to be. I just hope that they don't dumb down the physics, because I know a lot of people are complaining about them, and yes, third person they definitely need to fix. But I hope that because people are moaning that it's hard, I hope that they don't dumb the physics down to make it easier. That's one of my concerns. I don't want the game to be easier. Hopefully they won't do that, but that is a bit of a worry. Because there have been quite a few people saying that it's too hard to control and that, but to be honest it's not. You just need to get over the fact it's not going to play like Ride, and just get on with it and do some practice, and you'll soon get used to it. Plus, if you're really struggling, there's the assists you can use. So yeah. But yeah, if they could fix third person or tweak the third person so that it feels better, that would be good. I mean, as long as it doesn't end up ruining first person. I don't really want them to change how first person feels at all, because it does feel really good. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what they do, because if they change one thing, it is gonna affect the other. So who knows? One thing I would like to see is a proper like free camera mode in replay, so that we can take some much better screenshots, because trying to get a decent screenshot on in the replay, you haven't got a huge amount of control over. And say there's a corner that you want to get a decent screenshot over, yeah, it's quite hard to do, especially depending on the camera angle as well. If you go to third person, you can flip the camera around, and then you try to take a screenshot, and when the menu pops up, then the camera resets, so you don't actually get the angle you want. It would be nice if we could get a proper photo mode or something, so that we can take some much better screenshots. That would help with making thumbnails for videos as well. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what patches they're going to be working on and fixing. But yeah, please, whatever you do, guys, just don't make the game easier. Because if they make it easier, it's going to lose its charm. Yeah, they could definitely do with fixing the rider in third person, so that he's not twitching all over the place and sticking his knee fully out when you're just trying to do a small adjustment on a high-speed corner. Yeah, if they could fix it so that he moves a bit smoother. Another thing is he doesn't actually sit up when you put the brakes on. He's just like, he's static, leant forward all the time. So if they could do something about that as well. It's not major, it's not really going to affect the gameplay, although it might, because like it is quite off-putting having him twitching all over the place and that, not really moving like a human. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they could change the way the tyres work as well, so that when you go over a jump and land, it doesn't just randomly skid out from you. You get lift off oversteer, and when you get that, you just completely lose it. But there is a lot of tweaks in that they can do to the game. Maybe make it a bit lighter in the morning and the evening races, so that we can see where the hell we're going, especially under the trees. Maybe give us a brightness meter in the menu, so that we can actually adjust it in game rather than having to do it on our TVs. And of course, we will be getting sidecars in May. But yeah, fixes for the game definitely need to happen. But like I said, I don't want them to make the game easier to play, because that is one of its appeals for me anyway. And I know that there's some other people who feel the same. If you know, it is challenging, but I'm quite happy that it's challenging, because it feels more satisfying when you do well, and when you put a nice clean lap together, it feels really good. It's very rewarding. So fingers crossed they don't make the game easier to play. I know that there will be some people that disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what their patch notes say. And once I find out what the updates are, then I will let you guys know and tell you what is going to be tweaked and what's going to be fixed. Be nice if they added a bike setup, so that we could actually set our own bike up, because we can't actually do that, which is a little bit annoying. It's just completely everything on default. We are coming up to 15 minutes. So we are getting towards the... Oh, hello, what happened there? That was a bit... I don't know what happened there. Must have hit a really weird bump. But yeah, we're getting to the tail end of the course. And it actually sounds like, and feels like my clutch is slipping now. If you listen to me when I'm changing gears, then yeah, it doesn't sound right. It's not smooth. It definitely sounds like my clutch is slipping. There you go. When I'm changing up the gears, not down. Yeah, that's weird. It's not like I've even been going really that fast, but yeah, it's sounding like the clutch is slipping. That's not good. If that's doing that and we haven't even done one lap, what's it going to be like when we end up doing like 4 laps around here? Gearbox is probably just going to end up exploding or something. Didn't happen on the Supersport. Supersport was fine with the gearbox. But yeah, the gearbox on that, or the clutch anyway, is definitely slipping. Better not start slipping too crazily that I end up pulling fucking wheelies all the time. So otherwise that's going to be a big problem. Okay, slow corner. And we go. We are really getting towards the end now, guys, which means I've got to start thinking about that horrible hairpin. 3 corners from the end. We're actually getting pretty close to it as well, so you have to be a bit mindful. And I have no idea how we're doing position-wise. I haven't really seen anyone appear on the map, so that's a good thing. I don't know, I haven't really been looking at the map too much. Concentrating on where I'm going. And I definitely do not want to crash now. I want it to be a nice clean run. Okay, here comes a slow corner. I was a bit too early on the brakes for that one, but like I said, on the Supersport, I'd rather be a bit too early on the brakes than too late and end up in a fence. Now this corner is tighter than you think it is. And here we go. Here it comes. Get it stopped. Get it stopped. Uh-oh. I think I've gone in there too quick. Turn! Fuck's sake, no! Bollocks! Oh, no. Fuck's sake. It's all going tits up. Get off the curb. Wow, I've done it again. Crashed with 3 corners to go. Ah. God damn it. The bike just wouldn't turn anymore. I did go in maybe a little too hot, and I was a bit too tight on entrance. I need to stay over to the left a bit more. But it looks like we won. We won by 8 seconds. No, we won by 4.6 seconds. So we still won, despite a crash. So, I mean, thank God it was at like one of the slowest corners on the track that we crashed at. So we probably didn't lose too much time crashing there. I'd rather crash there than on a fast section, because we would lose so much time. Okay, we're doing a... Okay. On the Triumph Honda Invitational, haven't changed my settings, and because it's at the triangle circuit, I'm actually that confident that I'm going to give the AI a head start. And I'm thinking it's 3 laps around here. I'm going to pull over, I'll speed up the time so that you ain't got to wait too much for me to wait. I'll wait probably about, let's try 30 seconds. And then see how we get on, maybe 25. Here we go, 25 seconds head start. Can't see him on the map. 3 laps to try and get to the front. See how we get on our Triumph. I can see him on the map now. So, the thing I find weird about this game as well is that you just saw just then, just before I started this race, a little message came up saying, "Are you sure you want to use a Supersport for this race?" If a race has a choice of Supersport and Superbike, let me make a decision when I'm choosing my bike rather than just popping up on the screen saying, "Do you want to do Supersport or Superbike?" Just let me choose my bike. Whatever bike I choose, that's going to be the category. It is annoying when that message pops up. It's like, hey, do you want to do this race in Supersport? Well, if I want to do it in Supersport, I'll choose my Supersport. But if not, I'll choose my Superbike. And if you click no, it's like, okay, you're not doing the event then. It's like, what? Just let me make my own decision. I can tie my own shoelaces. Let me pick my bike. Thank you. It's like when I was doing the TT training. First lap around the TT course. Are you sure? Do you want to use a Supersport around here? Yes, I was going to choose a Supersport anyway. You don't need to come up as a little message saying, "Do you want to use Supersport?" I'll just choose my Supersport bike, and then you can take that as my choice. Yeah. They can get rid of them in the update, please. Well, we've caught them already. And we're past, so we are... No, we're not. Okay. Scratch that. We've caught them anyway. We've caught 5th place. How long is it going to take us? Well, not long to get past him, because we're up to 5th. Get past this guy. And we are up to 4th. And we are up to 3rd. No, we're not. No! Get out of the way. There we go, up to 2nd. Got 2 and 1. And we've got chased down the leader, who was literally just there, so we haven't got chased down too hard. So it didn't even take a lap to catch him. Man, they're going slow. And there we go, there's the lead. So just over a lap to get into the lead. I'm giving them a 25-second head start. Well, we've got to do this race again. Shall I up the head start? Dare I go for a minute? I think I will. So next race I'll do exactly the same, except this time I will wait 1 whole minute before I set off. I mean, in theory it should probably take, I don't know, 2.5 laps to maybe catch up to him, so that's going to be pretty close, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I will give him a minute head start. I mean, 2nd place is so much quicker than the rest of the pack as well. There's a pretty big gap between him and the rest. I do love this track. It is a real fun track. And I do agree with people, it is very reminiscent of the Northwest 200. Of course it is definitely a lot shorter than the Northwest 200, but we haven't got any of the chicanes. Oh! That was a bit hot into that. But yeah, it is quite similar to the Northwest 200. we've got 1 lap to go. We've got a massive lead. I mean, I could probably stop at one of these houses, knock on the door, get them to make me a cup of tea, maybe have a biscuit as well, and get back on and head off and probably still win the race. Just gotta find a decent house to pull over. The jump, and we're looking good. This is definitely going to be... wow. I mean, I know I've beaten the AI around here by quite a massive margin before. I think the biggest was maybe like 40 seconds, so giving them a minute head start is definitely going to be interesting. I mean, I did take a gamble giving them a head start as well, because I didn't know if they're going to be official riders. I mean, they're not in this race, but if they were going to be any quicker, considering we're getting further into the game. But as it turns out, they haven't really got any quicker so far. Okay. Not long left to this race now. Corners left and we are done. I want to know how much we're going to win by as well. Okay. There we go. What did we end up winning by? That's what I want to know. 38.7 seconds. And that was with a 25-second head start. Oh dear. But yeah, next one. 1 minute head start. I'll pull over like I did just a minute ago. Speed up the time so that you haven't got to wait a minute, but I will. So time is speeding up. See the trees nodding. Waiting for me to go. Here we go. Get him ready. And away we go. So, a minute to make up. We're definitely not going to do it on the first lap. Second lap, maybe a possibility towards the end. I'm hoping it will take pretty much all 3 laps. That would be ideal. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Not got any split time, so I won't know if we're making up time or how much we're making up. And hopefully I don't crash either trying to push too hard. Go as quick as I can. Try to catch up to them. Okay, Okay, no sign of them yet, but that is absolutely fine. I would have been a little bit worried if I'd started seeing them already. So it's definitely going to go into the second lap at least. I'll keep glancing at the map to see if we can start seeing them yet or not. Still no sign of them. If we get to the end of lap number 2 and it's still exactly the same, then I've given them a way too big advantage. But okay, I see them now. I see them on the map. This is going to be an interesting race. Through the tight left. So I may not even catch him on this lap. Maybe all or nothing on the final lap. Depends how quick I can go around the very quick sections and how slow. Oh, we are catching them. Definitely catching them. I think we may be with them before the end of this lap. Just gonna keep pushing. So let's see if we can catch them a bit more through here. This section is so fun and fast. Yeah, we are getting closer. We're not going to catch him in this section though. We are not that far behind now. As we come up to the hairpin again. We are so close. I think a minute head start is the biggest head start I've ever given in any game ever. So this is definitely gonna be a first for me. There we go. There is 5th place. And we're through. And we're starting the final lap. So we've still got to get to the leader. Can we get this guy? We've got a better run out. Inside, thank you very much. Oh shit. I think I may have just knocked him off. Never mind. Here comes 3rd. He's still there, that's fine. Okay, so we are 3rd place. A tiny, tiny gap between 2nd and 1st. So that's no biggie. But we do need to get 2nd place as quick as we can because we may have timed this wrong. Okay, we are gaining. Ideally I want to get him before we start the fast section. Not going to get him through there. We are close. We are very close. Gonna get him on the exit of here. There we go. Okay, now it's just gun for the leader. Just go as quick as I can now. Because we are starting to run out of time. Come on, Triumph. There he is! There he is! And there we go. We've done him. We are in the lead. After giving the AI a 1 minute start. we're pulling away. I think if I'd given any more than a minute, it would have been very, very tight. And just a run to the line. And we are done. That is the Honda Invitational done. We won. We gave them a minute head start in the second race, 25 seconds in the first, and we still managed to beat them. But anyway guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you!